hardware. I hope you guys are excited. I am. And I'm also excited for this 10-minute sprint. Lu gets it started for China. No good on the release. Fiji take over. Actually, China take over. Lu, this time he drives. No one home for Fiji, but Lu can't squeeze the lay. And a foul now. They'll go against China. As you can see, the crowd has turned up here to support their fellas. Hughes got it for Fiji. Some space for Hughes, who pulls up for two. That ends up out of bounds, which means China will get possession again. So far in the tournament, China with 39 points through 2 games. Fiji at 22 through 2. So they've done a little bit worse, and their chances of making it out of this pool are slim to none. But there's still a chance. They need a large victory here to get it started. China, they need a victory in general. Lu, that is good for 2. Lu has China on the board. Tuvalu trying to get to the basket, kicks it to the wrong person, Wu's open. He wants to get 2. Oh. Wu's got it back. Another 2-ball up in the air. No good. China has been on the boards. They get it again. Lu bumped off his spot. No foul call. Zhang's with it. Xiong against Evabu. Xiong steps into a layup. That crowd's loving it out here. China are fighting their hearts out. They're playing with 3. They're digging deep. They already did this for a game. So they must be tired. They've had a day of rest. And they will try so hard. A win here would get them tied up with the United States in the winning column. It would force a play-in game scenario in which they play each other. That's the latest game in pool play, or one of the last ones. So if they get a dub over Fiji, it could set up a titanic battle later on. Anyway, I get ahead of myself. They're up 3-zip here, and Fiji ain't no slouch. They're going to try to get some damage in on their own. Xiong, 2-ball, nah. Trying to get it back. Wu with the good hands. Lu's got it. Lu Pengcheng. Lu through the crowd. Bochea can't squeeze it. And Lu will get China their 4th point. They are ablaze here early. Bochea, no. It's Lu Pengcheng again. The man is gifted, and will take those gifts to the free throw stripe. Lu has been on one to start here. Skip to, well, you know the rest. Free throw work here for Lu Pengcheng. And off the mark on that. Fiji still scoreless after 2 minutes. They did battle Fiji with the USA already. Hughes can't get him to score. Lost to the United States 21-8, but that game is a lot closer than it looked like. USA went on a giant run to close that game out. But it was an 8-11 game, I think, halfway through. 14 points for Fiji against Latvia when they got to 21. Sewabu, that is your first Fiji bucket. Sewabu forces one up in the paint in pursuit of China by 3. Wu on the floor, a foul's called. Hughes will take a seat. Fogea will come to the court. China has no sub. They will not get a rest. Xiong has it. And Xiong takes a spill. Another foul here. 5th on Fiji. Vochea here pushes Xiong into the screen. Xiong, the experienced 3x3er, shows the contact. That'll get Fiji a 5th. Xiong gets it back. He's open for 2. Xiong releases, pulls that trigger, and it's good for China. Can Fiji stick with this Chinese offense? Sewabu tosses it out of bounds off of Wu. They'll leave 3.5 on the shot clock. Fiji's trying to go with China in their pick and roll game. China's playing pick and pop though. Pop that one in for 2. 3 minutes on off the clock. Sewabu, no shot clock awareness. Out of time on that one. TV timeout. So far, it's been China to dominate, specifically Lu Pen-Chen, who's been special in this one. The man is on one. Receives a pass here, splashes a 2-ball to get it going. Xiong is trickling in some buckets as well. He's got 3. And then Lu to the rack. Speed kills, y'all. 6-1 China. They get possession here. Xiong against Vochea. It's Xiong, kicks it out. Lu on the move. Left to right, Lu. No. Fiji chase it down. To Ivanuavu, shovel pass, no good. To Sewabu, turn it over. It's China again with it. Xiong's got possession. Can't save it. Well, does save it inbounds. Lu, the woo from the corner. Oh no. Sewabu gets free. Xiong fouls him on the play.
战术犯规是没有问题的，目前时间已经过去了3分多钟的时间，这只是中国队的第2次犯规，我们前期犯规数控制的非常得当。
Hughes, floaty is no good. Sewabu snatches the board, fights hard. Hughes, second attempt, no good. Fiji is fighting for all they're worth, but the buckets are not got down. They only got 1 point to show for all the hustle. Xiong let China are big and rolling into the ground. Hughes now, shovel pass, Vochea. 5-point game in favor of China. Wu says make that 7, it's off the mark. Fiji take back home. Hughes looking for a fadeaway. Vochea on the cut. Couldn't be reached. Shuffle pass from Hughes into a Vochea bucket will get Fiji. Wu. Contested by Hughes, that's no good. China does get the rebound though. Wu has been everywhere on the boards. Must be gassed by now as the game's approaching his halfway mark. Lu to Wu from the corner. Oh, that didn't hit anything. Sewabu loose for 1. It's a finger roll. He looked like he was going to do something nasty with it. Ends up a start Fijian point, but he can't handle Xiong in the post. The footwork for Xiong. Tuivanuavu kicks it. Sewabu sidesteps a 2 balls up. Lu to Xiong. Xiong's got the size mismatch. Yeah, how? Fiji fell asleep and Wu snuck through the back door. Xiong with 5, but look out for Wu. Xiong with 5 out of China's 9. They're up by 6. Fiji played some decent offense. They've gotten a couple of scores there, but the defense at some point falls asleep. A couple of times already they've lost focus at the end of possessions and have lost their Chinese guys that they're supposed to be defending. Let's see if they can change something after this timeout. Tuivanuavu, 2 balls no good. A foul now on Vochea. He pushes Wu on the clear. Number 6 on Fiji. Let's start watching out that physicality here. Lu to Xiong. Xiong back to Lu. 4 on the shot clock. Lu drops. Xiong. He also dropped a dime to Xiong. Wu pokes it out. How long can China keep up this torn pace? They're playing hard. And Lu he's dropping dimes left and right. Reaches Xiong on that one. Huge, big layup. Fiji back within 6. 4 minutes to go. They're not out of this yet. Xiong to Tui Vanuatu. Xiong with the strength beats the young Fijian to the spot. It's Vapu now, float game. Nah. Hughes, he's got it under the basket. Lu to Xiong. And Xiong is going bananas. The man's beast mode. Hughes is trying to show off his chops in the post. It's with Xiong. He's open for 2. Xiong, nah. So close, and again the disruptiveness of Wu Bin. Quick hands on him, keeps chasing the Fijian players, but this is the recipe for success. Kung Pao chicken for Xiong under the basket, moving some furniture down there and getting his team to 12 points. Second TV timeout, which means oxygen for China. They're going to want to put up a win, and they're going to want to put up 21 points if they want to make a chance of making it into the quarterfinals. They're playing with 3. If you just tuned in, Hu Xiaolong, their big guy, sustained an ankle injury in their first day of pool play, and he is unable to go in this one. China, second game with 3. They won the first they played, and they're digging deep. They are digging deep. Extra hustle, all the stuff you'd want to see specifically while playing with 3. Bunch of 2s go down, and a post-up option with Xiong that is just unstoppable. They go to him again. Xiong held up by Bochea, but that's Fiji's 7th foul. The right idea by Bochea, but he didn't look at the foul count, so now he'll get Xiong to the line for 2 free throws. Plus the clock has stopped. Any breath that China can take now is the next one that'll give them some more energy. Fiji are struggling. The Chinese game plan have caught them unaware. They're battling hard, but they're doing it with fouls. And Xiong is just unstoppable. 9 points out of 13 for China. Make that 10. He's got a double-figure game already. Bochea to Sewabu. That connection almost led to a point. Screen and roll game with Xiong now. He's open under the basket. Double team by Bochea. Kicks it to Wu. Yes! Wu for 2. It's Sewabu now sidestep, and he tries to get a 2 up. Now Bochea gets a rebound. Fiji has it. Bochea off the glass. Switches hands midair, skilled move. Now he has to deal with the strength of Xiong. Xiong spinning and winning. The man is automatic. Xiong with a gem of a game. Hughes tries to get one, bumps in. Game is 10 points in favor of China. Lu has been quiet since the start. He hasn't been necessary because Xiong's been all that. Xiong, man. Lu is dropping dimes like he's got a hole in his wallet. The man is just incredible. The combination between him and Xiong, unstoppable for Fiji. Tui Vanuatu wants a 2, and Fiji just unable to find the shots. Here we go again. Xiong to Wu to Lu for 2. Yes, China. They get the 20 points with 3 players. They're digging deep. Fiji take over. to Vanuatu. To Hughes. Hughes looking to operate on Liu. Hughes fading away, difficult make. Oh, the skill. China could end it here. Of course. Feed the parking meter. Get it to Xiong. Out to Liu in the corner. He wants to put a cap on this one. No good. Out to Hughes, Fiji. Siwabu will finish. China is dead tired. They got one more bucket before they can put this game to bed. A minute on the clock. Xiong says, I'm too tired. You do it, Wu. And Wu delivers. Oh me, oh my. This China team is making things super interesting here. They ran the show in this one. Hotter than desert sand, and it's Wu to cap it off with a mini jumper. China. They take care of Fiji and set up a play-in game with the US of A. Win or go home for China or the United States. That game is going to be super good. I know you're going to be tuning in for that one. Later on the deck, I'll let you know where. In this case, China though, 21-9 over Fiji. A minute left on the clock.